I'm back from vacation. Hooray! It's been a while. I'm back. More Danganronpa. Damn it! I was gonna do it. Danganronpa 3. Danganronpa V3. I'll get one of these eventually. Danganronpa V3. Killing Harmony. Yep, I'm back from vacation. Back to investigate the murder of a guy who's now skeletons. Okay then. Ryoma's dead. Time to see what happened. It's a large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in pretty bad shape.
Come on, man.
The guys really need to break the glass. Everything's soaked now.
But...
Well, if we left his body in there, we wouldn't have anything to investigate.
That's right.
Well, I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the tank with a bucket.
Okay.
There's a lot to clean up, and now we can investigate it. There should be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
You're right. Because we broke the glass, there's nothing much left in the tank. But I should investigate the area. There should be something. Handcuffs? Why are handcuffs in here? It's still locked. There's small scratches on them. Appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. Must have been scraping against something hard or sharp.
Huh?
What are those? Why were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? There weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place the handcuffs might be is... Could he be... a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis player, but it was all the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab too. Fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. So many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo into the glass. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. Doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far too random for this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Where exactly was this pane? What is it? Is there anything suspicious about the curtain?
Hey.
It's been bothering me. What is this curtain for?
That's...
It was in order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, this was closed to prevent us from seeing. So that's what it is. Is some kind of clue? I don't believe so. I don't see anything suspicious about it. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. Can't believe he would do that with his bare hands, but... Ooh, wait, yes I can. When I think Ryoma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
At least we can pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
what a surprise!
I feel like there were more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More?
Huh?
Did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But
Compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super cramped in the tank. So they were crammed together.
dear.
The water was murky, so I couldn't tell how many piranhas there were. I'm just making sure I got the thing started. There we go. Didn't want to get too far without knowing I was recording! First video back and all that.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super cramped!
What a surprise!
Super cramped! Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. Might be something to that. Ryuma's body's nothing more than a skeleton. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Is this really him? I didn't see the moment it happened. I can't believe it,
Okay.
but I'm certain.
Remember.
Everyone was watching the show that witnessed it. We saw his body become nothing more than bone.
Damn.
Can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Wow.
The water filled with blood so fast we didn't even see the whole thing, thankfully. But the skeleton is unmistakably his.
Jeez.
I knew he wanted to die, but he didn't actually go and do it. No, I don't think that was right. He wasn't trying to die, he said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live.
Huh?
Wait, what do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive he wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have the reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something as simple as good food and your friends? It's an idiot! Ryuma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, monopad, key to his room. So if we use his key, we can investigate his room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose motive video that Ryoma had.
Oh.
You think Ryoma was killed because of that?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check. Although he might have had my video. If that's the case, I might be a suspect. But there's no point thinking about that now. Alright, that's everything I wanted around the water tank. I should investigate the stage. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. You want to check out the window?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's too high up to reach. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank?
Yeah.
That's right, there was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. We returned carrying the ladder.
Hey, so
So, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
thank you.
I suppose. Thanks. After setting up the ladder, I climbed the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain, oh, the window is open.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame had distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. Might be related to the case. I should remember it.
Hey!
Done investigating the window? I'll put the ladder back. That'd be great.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back. When I stood on the stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open up when the timer reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I could see the ceiling straight through. And the only front side is glass. The others are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of
Hey,
glass. So the tank was for Himiko's research lab, right? You helped carry supplies for the show.
Got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
No.
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. Couldn't have been easy to lift.
That is.
It seems that it was It was where the lighting batten for the gym is attached. Gloomy.
Seems as if.
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. If they lowered it and attached the piranha tank to it, then they raised it again. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank
That
like
is
this.
correct.
Since it is built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy. We all done here? Let's go! I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening in a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was it. The reason must be related to the magic show somehow.
I see.
So, that means that the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it. If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks that tricks are actual magic? Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Upon murmuring upon himself, he walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate back there? Let's follow him. We should investigate anyway. It's a pretty long rope. What was it used for? I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length. You could tell just by looking at
But
it?
of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, so I'll just have to focus on my investigation. What is this? Could it be related? There's a puddle behind the staircase. Isn't that from when we broke the tank? It's not. The floor around it's completely dry. Perhaps someone who is wet was here doing
That's
something.
true.
Changing wet clothes?
But
How would you get from the water tank to this space behind the
Could it
staircase? Might be a vital clue for understanding the escape trick. Staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. This might have something to do with the puddle. Is there something here? No. Let's decide after we search it. Investigate anything that stands out.
listen.
Since the show was used for the murder, we must investigate Himiko's trick. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than its large size as a normal tank.
See.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, was Himiko able to escape this tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be much of a magic trick.
However,
I believe if we figured out the route Himiko took, we would discover how Ryoma got in there. It's true, there's a high probability they use the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it.
Hey, so
How long are you going to investigate here? We still got to find the culprit, right?
Kaito.
Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is when Ryoma was murdered. In the middle of the show, obviously. Culprit knew how the trick worked and took advantage of it. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious. Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
well, that's
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast.
of course.
You got that? I'm not suspicious.
Dear.
I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kiba does have a point.
Hey, degenerate male!
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate males who bully Himiko. If we don't understand the magic trick, how can we survive?
All right.
My first command of my new sidekick is investigate everywhere. I'm gonna save Himiko for last.
How can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him. When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into the tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. But Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything.
Idiot.
Gonta, I'm really sorry.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you jumped in, they would have eaten you too.
That's true.
From what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway. Does it really say that in Monokuma file? You haven't even read it yet?
Not smart.
What
Dumbass.
are you even talking about? You got time to apologize, you got time to read the damn file. You think you can't help, then work until you can. That's what you gotta do.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all. Information only Gonta know.
Remember,
During the stage show, you were up on the stage? It was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Because Gonta worry about Himiko.
he...
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see either of them?
No.
Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised.
But you know,
But when the curtain and the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
so...
So when did Ryoma get in there? Didn't see it happen?
Oh, going to...
Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop. After that,
Sorry,
Gonta should have watched tank better.
ass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. You're right.
You know...
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did he get in the tank? Was it part of her trick? Positive that mystery will be an important part of this case. I really don't want to talk to you, but I want to get all my options taken care of. I'm glad Himiko made that game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored.
All right.
Time to work hard to solve this. Get ready, culprit, because here I come. Dumbass.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick worked, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Maybe.
What if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge? Then he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage the show.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's happened before. Probably. Thanks.
Hey.
Hey, Flemwad! Something I need you to tell me. It's not a polite way for us to ask for someone for
You
something.
know.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but heard Gonta captured you guys last night. The hell was that about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what was going on. How did he escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough.
Why you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit! I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us? First ones captured were Kibo, Kyo, that's hard to say in a row, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right? Exactly, and Kokichi left the room after her, out in 9. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
Remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet, and freed about an hour after nighttime.
I see.
From 9 to 11, everyone had an alibi. And those people without one were me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
By the way, Mew, how were you able to get away from Gonta? Well, I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon.
Wait!
Wait, what is it? Is he trying to laugh it off?
Come on, man.
Shuichi, just leave her be. You should know that by now.
You're right.
Yeah. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. I need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie!
I want to ask you about the question. I was in charge of all the all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Then...
How did you know anything about Himiko's trick?
No?
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. Suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with preparations, correct?
Yep.
We started prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Hibiko's research lab. Me and Kibo helped with that. Tank had a pulley. Because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
I asked Kurumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. And it was because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your ideas? On its own, the underwater escape deck is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua said to me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too? About the piranha tank and the timer? Those are from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep. According to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom tank will open automatically. That means most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab. And right when we finished the prep work and we're about to take a break, Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
When Gonta let us go, already nighttime, we couldn't get back to gym.
You know...
You can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yep.
So we decided to come to the gym today, before morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for gym to open. I was so relieved that the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before you two got here. What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of the confusing incident?
But...
Don't worry, it will be fine.
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight. Not even the culprit. Atua is a truly divine force to be reckoned with. She's starting to sound more and more creepy. Well, I did a whole bunch of nothing. Anyway, I can't talk to Kurumi right now. I've talked to them, so... Himiko! My magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, is it alright if are you ready to talk about the underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to it. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
I'll protect you.
Your time's up. The Q&A session's over now. Unless you want to feel my full volcanic wrath.
Jeez.
And this guard is more strict than the security at idle events. I believe we've investigated everything for now. Who's the culprit? Can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Come on, man.
You still don't know? Never thought detective work would be so much work. Where else we got to investigate? The pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window of the stage, so it's got to be looked
That's
at.
true.
I also want to visit Ryoma's room and find out which motive video. And I also want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pros lab. I've deduced the handcuffs were found probably from there. Is that everything? Last of all, the Ultimate Magician's lab. Want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some sort of clue. So we still got a lot to do then. Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's going to be you doing the heavy lifting around here.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Okay, a good chunk of the investigation is done. I shall take a break. Yay!